3 years from now, the Su family gets wiped out. I'm hung on the city wall to feed the dogs. While sick, I'm clocking overtime. Just paid off my mortgage. Didn't even sleep there one night. And transmigrated into a dead broke cinder girl. God, you gotta be kidding me. System activated. Repayment is a bitch. As long as you complete the waste money quest, squander 10 billion taels of silver, or get exiled to Lingnan directly. You can get a 1 billion early retirement payout and return to the modern world. Oh, 1 billion gets me home. Current main quest released. Spend 5,000 taels of silver within 24 hours. All expenses must match the persona of a spoiled, vicious heiress. Must be actual transactions and must provoke condemnation beyond mere moral reproach. Oh, mission failure means permanent soul erasure, BTW. For my penthouse apartment. Today, even the dogs passing by the village gate will get 2 slaps from me. Step in my way, and you die. Father, give me money. I need 5,000 taels. Hurry up, 5,000 taels. Grandma Guai, are you buying the entire county office? I'm going to buy the whole city's stinkiest, spiciest, moldy old rice. I want to make sure those refugees outside don't get a single decent meal. I want them to watch me waste food. The whole city will curse me behind my back. Huh. Well, buying rotten rice. My sweet little girl, you actually know how to use rotten rice to help your father cook the books. Launder this embezzlement money. That ruthless, vicious mindset. Takes after me. No, old dang. What are you overthinking? Shopkeeper Zhao, I'm here to throw money today. Get all that grain that's been sitting in your warehouse for 3 years, moldy and furry. The old rice that even dogs won't eat. Bring it all out. I'll buy the whole lot at triple the price. Triple? The whole lot. Hee, Miss Sue. Spending a fortune on a pile of rotten rice. I've recently gotten some pets. And they love the taste of mold. Corpses litter the fields outside the city, and you spend a huge sum on rotten rice to feed your pets? The rich stink of wine and meat. You venomous, vicious woman. Why doesn't heaven strike you down? Ding. Detected intense group hatred. Behavior judged, extremely vicious. Retirement bonus, 200,000. 200,000. Cuss me out good. Keep cursing. My villa is waving at me. Take all that moldy rice to the city gate. I'm going to give out free porridge publicly today, and make them sick. Spending 5,000 taels on rotten rice to humiliate the refugees? This young mistress, Sue, is really asking for a short life. Completely insane. Insane? No. She's using a top-level strategy that ordinary people can't even comprehend to save the entire city. Move. We'll take this whole pot, brothers. Eat. Let me add some special ingredients. Eat if you want, scram if you don't. You're tossing mud in like pig feet, brothers. Smash this stall. Kill her. Come on. Hit me. Hurry up and start a riot. If I take this beating, my ticket to exile in Lingnan is as good as booked. You dare touch our life-saving grain, I'll kill you all. Thank you, miss, for the grace of mixing in sand. If the porridge were good, it would have been snatched up by thugs by now. Only this filthy porridge, mixed with sand, that even dogs won't touch, is fit for us lowlifes to drink. A living bodhisattva. Thank you, miss, for the imperial favor. What the hell, grace of mixing in sand? I literally just wanted to gross you out. Brilliant move, mixing sand into the porridge, rather than bear the infamy of a lifetime. She uses the bad drives out good divine strategy to save the city. Miss Sue, you are unparalleled in the realm. Please accept a bow from this Xiao. Absurd. Sand and mud together. Filth to fill the belly? You venomous woman treat the people like pigs and dogs. You're clearly trampling on human decency. Who takes responsibility if an epidemic breaks out from drinking this? Hear that? That's someone with sense. I'm treating them like pigs and dogs. This porridge is full of dirt. Whoever drinks it will rot their guts. If you don't want to die, you poor bastards, get lost. If it were fine, white rice. The porridge would have been snatched by bullies and sold on the black market the moment it was cooked. Mix in sand. The rich won't want it. The thugs won't steal it. Only those truly starving won't mind. That's called bad drives out good. In troubled times, it's the only way to save countless lives. Still not dirty enough. I'll throw in the bark I was feeding the donkey. Let's see who dares call this human food. Let's see who still dares call me a good person. Brilliant. Truly brilliant. Mix a caddy of rice with bark, and it becomes 5 caddies. Originally, it could save 1,000 people. Now it can save 5,000. Ha ha ha. Ah, young mistress. Good God. You are a genius, a saint. That 1,500 tons of old rice made even the rats move out overnight. I was worried about spending money to burn it, and you bought it all at full price. Not only did you clear my 3-year inventory, but you also made me triple my profit. From now on, any business for the Su family, Zhao Si, will risk my neck to do it. He see? You pass off junk better than dad, better than your father, indeed. I really didn't think that far. I just don't like having money. Wanted to hear a bang. Your father understands. The court allocated 20,000 taels. You used 5,000 taels from your private purse to buy up all the rotten rice and cook the books. The people are grateful. The remaining 15,000 taels of public funds legitimately become our legal income. Swallow the money while standing tall. Go. Advanced Waste Money Quest released. Within 30 days. Must squander 100,000 taels through oppression, embezzlement, and waste. Fail and get erased. 100,000 taels? Where the hell do I find 100,000 taels? Sending you 3,000 taels. Bribing the inspector, 5,000 taels. Fixing that shabby ancestral hall, 10,000 taels. So this whole corrupt official mansion of ours, blazing like a flame, can't even scrape together 10,000 taels in cash. It's a hollow shell. No money. How do I waste it? Since the family has no money, the county office has no money, we'll just have to take it from others. Dress the yamen runners as butchers, bear their arms, and carry knives to deliver invitations to every rich household in the county. Tell them, tomorrow at noon, the county office is hosting a banquet. Entry fee, 100 taels. Don't even think about entering without a cent. Miss Zhang, once these invitations go out, your reputation will be completely ruined. Haha, that's exactly what I want, ruined. Go scrape the land clean. Tomorrow noon, a meeting at the county office. No waiting after the time passes. We're done for. The Su family hasn't squeezed enough. They're going to slaughter us like fat sheep for New Year's. Everyone, today's gathering is a fortune-bringing game. That 100 tael entry fee, I'll graciously accept it as protection money. Next, let's talk about some big business. Young mistress, this is my burial fund. Please spare me. This is my grain money. My shop is about to close. That's all you've got? Beggars? This is a VIP passport issued by the Su family. Buy this. And from now on, I'll have your back in Taiyuan County. 200 taels in cash per pass. 200 taels for a piece of scrap paper? Young mistress, you're asking for our lives. Don't buy? Then no one leaves this door alive today. Draw blades. 200 taels for this scrap paper, buy or not? Hold on. I'll pay. You all think this is extortion? Foolish. This is not a useless piece of paper at all. This is a buyout. The exclusive franchise for the entire Taiyuan County market. With this, petty thieves won't dare act up, and outsiders won't dare to reach in. These 200 taels, by the Su family's rock-solid backing. It sets the rules in this chaotic market. I want this number 1 pass. I want number 2. I'll pay double. Nobody else grab it. Give me number 8. The money's right here, just give it to me. Give it now. No, seriously, I am actually collecting protection money. You lot of utter morons. What the hell did you imagine? Can I just quit being the villain? Please? Still a huge gap on the 100,000 tail turnover task. Nope, gotta blow through it at light speed. Post a notice. Hire the meanest, most ruthless thugs in the city. 5 tails per person per month. 5 tails, young mistress? County constables only get 1 tail. Why hire these bullies? Haha, set up a management squad. Have them smash stalls on the streets. Collect protection money. Turn Taoyuan County into total chaos. Yeah, perfect. Want to grab these 5 tails? Then sign an indenture contract. Become the Sioux family's attack dogs. Anyone who takes the money and doesn't deliver, I'll have my father exterminate their entire clan. Tomorrow morning, hit the streets and cause trouble for everyone. Go as wild as you want. Young mistress, I'll take the money. But whether I'll obey, that's up to me. Li Shang hit him. Ha ha ha. The Sioux family's silver only goes to obedient dogs. Sign the contract. If the Sioux family says east, you don't go west. Your money or your life. Young mistress, as long as you pay. Point and we bite. Listen up. Put on these uniforms. Go and pick fights on the streets. If a stall's in the way, flip it. Find them to death. No need to reason. Offend every single person in the city. Got it. Who dares stand in the young mistress's way? We'll make sure they have no path left. It's over, completely over. This isn't picking fights. This scale, it's like they're going to flip the entire capital upside down. Heavens, Your Excellency. That official hat of yours is as good as gone, thanks to the young mistress. Ah. Hee hee. High pay to raise soldiers. Uniform black armor. Instant obedience. The Sioux family isn't hiring thugs at all. This is clearly training death squads, plotting rebellion. Quickly, send an urgent memorial by 800 Li relay. I want the Sioux family exterminated to the 9th degree. These aren't hoodlums. They're clearly assassins raised by the Sioux family. Spare me, officer. This humble one will roll away, right now. Spare me, officer. I'll roll right now. Kick over the stove. Spill his tofu pudding. Hit him. Stir up public outrage. Let me be exiled. I'm a high-paid, respectable man now. Rolling around fighting with you would dirty my clothes. Are you blind? No crossing the line. Line it up straight. This is driving me crazy. I'll move your stall for you. The Great Lord of the West moves my stall. Thank you, Great Lord, for the mercy of not killing me. Ah. Violent demolition turned into violent organization. Are you too sick? Lick that rotten cabbage leaf clean. If I see any dust again, fine, 50 coppers. Line up. Anyone who leans sideways, I'll break their leg. These lines are drawn well. Wider roads mean more business. 30%. This 20 copper fine is worth it. From now on, I'll pay every month. Reporting, young mistress. All the troublemakers are neutralized now on this street. Even flies have to queue to fly through. The common folks are crying and begging to pay us management fees. I spend a fortune to hire you as gangsters. Who told you to run a national hygiene city campaign? I can't take another day being this crappy villain. Fine. Today I'm going to force you to rebel. This land belongs to the Sioux family. Set up a stall here. You must buy a special Sioux family wooden license. 10 taels of silver per board, plus 1 tael in hygiene fees every month. No license. Then I'll have you and your stall thrown out of the city together. 10 taels? Young mistress, This is forcing them to revolt. Revolt is exactly the point. Hurry up and riot. Smash the county office so I can get exiled. 10 taels for a legitimate business under Sioux family protection? Worth it. 10 taels. I'll buy the license. I'm in. Don't push. I was here first. This is my coffin fund. Give me 2 boards. I need one for old Wong next door. Don't rush. Line up. Too much money. Can't hold it all. Are you insane? 10 taels. That's a whole year's work down the drain. And you just handed it over? Before, the young mistress let thugs wreck our stalls every day. With this license, we're under Sioux family protection, a legitimate business. Forget 10 taels. I'd pay 15. Young mistress, the boards are sold out. We collected 5,000 taels in no time. What now? Kid, raise the price. Latecomers pay 15 taels per board. Take it or leave it. I swear I won't be able to waste it all. You call this scarcity marketing? Genius. Stability the imperial court couldn't provide. The Sioux family is giving. The methods are ruthless and vicious. But once the contract is signed, order is established. Su Qinghuan is truly a genius at governance. I must meet her personally. Balance is exploding. Too much money. Spend it for me. Round up every carpenter in the city. I'm going to force a renovation. Unified signboards. Unified storefronts. I'll pay. Just build this street to the max. Got it. Take from the people. Use for the people. Brothers, following the young mistress. We're going to build the great Qian's #1 street. Oh, what a sin. These villains are way too dedicated. I really can't lead them anymore. Listen up, all of you. The previous boards were just entry tickets. Now we charge by location. Loving the rich, despising the poor. It's only natural. The prime corner by the intersection is Zone A. For the wealthy only. Starting bid, 10 taels. Highest bidder wins. You poor bastards with no money. Get the hell to the back of the street and eat dust. 10 taels starting? That's an astronomical price. Come on, call me a rotten capitalist. Rebel already. 10 taels, I want Zone A, Spot 1. Who dares fight me? I'll bite them to death. "12 taels. This golden spot has to be mine. Brother Liu, let's pool 1,000 coppers and snag Zone B. We take shifts, morning and afternoon. Charge. Do you all have a masochistic streak? Now you're crowdfunding to give me money? Get lost. Fight evil with evil. Activate capitalism. How is this a wastrel daughter? She's clearly a national savior, a talent fit for the throne. Congratulations, host. Brand premium created, 100,000 taels. Permission activated, commercial potential, reward, 500,000 in withdrawal funds. Holy crap, brand premium? I need to spend money, right now. Pry up all the gray bricks on this street. Replace them with gold bricks shipped from Suzhou. Yeah, the same kind used for the palace floors. I want beggars begging for alms. Everyone takes their shoes off before coming in. The Iron Fist Gang is on business. Who dares to stand in our way? Die? Ha ha ha. Haha, what's the Sioux family anyway? Spare me, sir. We've already paid all 15 taels to the Sioux family. That was our family's survival money. In this Taoyuan County, the Iron Fist Gang is the law. Paying the Sioux family. That was just plain stupid of you. Arg. The Iron Fist Gang's interest money won't be short a single coin. If you don't pay, I'll tear this whole street down today. What are we going to do? Dare to steal my money? These vendors are my personal property now. They're the leeks I planted. And this herd of wild boars dares to come root through my leek patch. Rebellion. This is a goddamn rebellion. Luair, are you all dead? I spend 5 taels a month to dress you in silk. Are you just here to be mascots? Someone's trashing my stall, stealing my money. That vegetable seller is my private leak. Unless it's the heavenly king himself, no one gets to cut it, not even me. You old bastard. You dare steal from me? Are you tired of living? Dare steal from the young mistress? Brothers, kill them for me. These scavenging wild dogs. Looking for death. Ha ha ha. Blocking someone's money is like killing their parents. My 5-tail high salary. My golden rice bowl. Aya. Aya weoag. Arg. You dare mess with the Sioux family's turf? This old lady, she still has to pay next month's management fee to the young mistress. You beat her up. Are you gonna pay my wages? What are you looking at? Get back to business for me. Anyone who slacks off and doesn't make money, I'm raising your rent next month. You are a god, huh? Su Xiaodian, you're truly a god among men. Before, thugs and gangs trashed our shops every day, shaking us down for 10 taels a month. Now that we pay the Sioux family, the Iron Fist gang gets beaten like dogs. This isn't protection money at all. This is like finding a living Buddha to worship. If it weren't for the Sioux family, I'd be dead today. Miss Sioux is a truly good person. A great benefactor. Miss Sioux is merciful. Miss Sioux is mighty. A living Buddha. Ah, do you people have a victim complex or what? This is a monopoly. This is exploitation. I'm treating you like leeks. And you're thanking me for chasing off the other pigs? I quit being a villain. Fine. You like being exploited, huh? Pass the word down. Next month's management fee, I'm going to super double it and squeeze them dry. Thunderous methods. A bodhisattva's heart. First establish authority, then bestow grace. The young mistress's unfathomable imperial mind techniques. This humble one understands now. The more I act like a tyrant, the more I earn. Can't waste this cash. When will I ever get my assets confiscated and be banished back to modern times? I must waste it at light speed. Li Xingdi. Take 100,000 taels of silver. Go build me a road on Oxhead Mountain out west where even ghosts won't go. Buy all the unwanted kiln slag, ash powder, and rusted iron chains to fill it in. The crappier, the better. Throwing 100,000 taels onto a wasteland mountain. Young mistress, who's going to go build that? Recruit refugees from outside the city. No able-bodied young men. I only want the starving elderly, weak, sick, and disabled. Pay them a sky-high wage of 100 cash a day. Feed them big fatty meat every meal. I'm going to use money to squeeze the marrow from their bones. Let them die at the construction site. Ha. Ash. This is building a 1,000-year war-ready supply route. At least the old and weak can serve as a cover, and she can make them loyal unto death. Is my daughter wasting the family fortune? She's building a military fortress, preparing to rebel and become a female emperor. Young mistress, get back in the carriage quickly. This mob of starving ghosts will eat us alive. The barricade is going to break. Get out of my way. I'm here to be the bad guy today. All of you, shut up. Look at your pathetic, poor selves. Not running a charity. Today, I'm setting a rule. No strong and healthy ones wanted. I only want the old, weak, sick, and disabled. What use are the old, weak, sick, and disabled? If this gets out, the Sioux family's reputation will be totally ruined. That's treating human life like dirt. Ha! Right. I'm exactly treating them like dirt. Able-bodied men have too many tricks. These dying cripples, they're the easiest to push around. A couple of coppers, and they'll sell their lives. Ha! Work him to death, then feed him to the dogs. Am I evil, or what? Ha! Young mistress, pick me. I have nothing left to lose. I'm the most obedient. Just give me the silver, and I'll be your beast of burden. go through fire and water for you. I'm 60, and my legs aren't good anymore. I'm the most inconspicuous. Come on, boss me around mercilessly. Pour out the bribe money for their lives. Let them see the power of capital. Young mistress, the barricade collapsed. Help. Why is being a villain so hard? Please don't tell me I'm about to get killed. Not only is there money, there's meat. Today's wages are paid in advance. Fill your bellies with meat. Take the money, and then get your asses up that mountain and haul rocks. Anyone who slacks off, I'll skin them alive. Haha. It's real money. And big fatty meat. The young mistress isn't here to kill us. The young mistress is here to save our lives. A living Buddha. A righteous official. Oh, great master. Do you people have a screw loose? I'm here to exploit you. I'm sending you to your deaths as sacrificial lambs. Why are you bowing to me? Ding. Detected faith-level gratitude emotion. Hearts united. Allegiance won from all. Congratulations, host. Bonus reward. 500,000 taels of silver. Confetti. Confetti. Aya. Eat. When you're done eating, get the hell to work. Anyone who can't move rocks goes hungry tonight. Your family's boundless grace and virtue. I truly am a living Buddha. Young mistress, this sight is too tragic. You spent 100,000 taels on this pile of junk? The sight is beautiful. I want it to be crappy. Young mistress, this ash powder you bought so dearly is impossible to work with. Add water, and it's just mud. So ugly I can't even look at it. Ugly is exactly what I want. The crappier, the better. Why do you think I'm blowing all this money? Forgive me, young mistress. This old man will smash it up and redo it right away. Yoo-hoo, my dear lady. Ah. This concrete gave me a 30-year mortgage. I just handmade cement in ancient times. Young mistress. This stuff, even though it's ugly, it's great for anti-theft. Once this mortar dries, it locks onto iron bars like biting. Can't even pry it out with a sledgehammer. Look, a miracle, young mistress. A miracle, young mistress. This is basically welding the money to the ground. No one can steal it. $100 taels buyout fee. From today onward, this crappy method of turning ash into stone is the Sioux family's exclusive secret. Anyone who leaks a single word, I'll bury him alive in this road as a paving stone. Yes, yes, yes. Even if it rots in my gut, I'll never tell a soul. Shall see, pass the order. From now on, pour this stuff on every road. Add iron bars like there's no tomorrow. Make it ugly. I want the whole world to know that this monstrosity was built by me, the waste money girl. Orders received. Labor, 520 taels. Meat, 230 taels. Ash powder and iron bars, 8,400 taels. Total, 9,300 taels. In just one day, I've blown through half a year's tax revenue of Taoyuan County. So satisfying, wasting strategic materials like refined iron like this. If the imperial court finds out, they'll definitely convict me of hoarding metal, destroying state property, a capital offense. Then they'll confiscate everything and exile me. I'll be able to go back to modern times with 1 billion taels. Ha ha ha. What a fulfilling day of wasting money. Sleep now, spend more tomorrow. Oh, money god. 10 pork buns, seeming hot, all wrapped for you. If you don't fatten the pig, how can you butcher it for New Year? Attention, see those profiteers down there? They're making a killing using the Think I'm some living Buddha? Just giving out money for free? Nothing's that cheap in this world. What young mistress means is, that's my money. I lent them a chicken to lay eggs. Now the eggs are laid. If I don't take it back with interest, should I leave it for their New Year feast? Pass the order, raise taxes. Call it the market prosperity fee. Anyone who did business today must hand over to me 20% of their turnover. You hear me? Turnover, not profit. 20% turnover. Young mistress, the imperial tax is only 3%. This is outright robbery. Those vendors will take up knives and rebel. Ha. Rebel? I'd love for them to rebel. If they don't rebel, I won't even collect. Take Lu or Matsi with you to collect. If anyone so much as says no before sunset, smash their shop to pieces. The bigger the mess, the better. Go. Su Family Ling's business is booming today, all thanks to young mistress's charity. Now we're collecting the prosperity fee, 20% turnover, short 1 coin, and we trash the shop today. Gentlemen, sirs, here's 20% turnover plus 2 maces for your trouble. Please accept it, and kowtow to young mistress for me. You're not cursing? This is cutting into your flesh. Cutting what flesh? Before, this street was full of paupers. Couldn't earn 10 coins a day. Today, young mistress started handing out money, and I sold 5 taels of silver in half a day. Paying 20% is nothing. This is a pledge of allegiance. Once you pay this, from now on, you're under the Su family's protection. Follow young mistress, and we'll eat meat. Paying 20%. Long live young mistress. Young mistress, all collected. No one caused trouble. Everyone paid willingly. They even thank you for the meal. Congratulations, dear host. ROI maxed out. Business genius. Your reputation is spreading. This is great wisdom appears foolish. Great treachery resembles loyalty. He turned dead money into live money. Revitalized the entire county's lifeline. Such a rare financial genius. Get him to the capital and make him minister of revenue. The great Qian treasury would be saved. This woman deserves to be prime minister. Warning. Embezzle public funds quest time limit, 1 month. Target, 500,000 taels. 500,000. The accounts are cleaner than my face. Where am I supposed to conjure up 500,000? Even robbing a bank wouldn't be enough. Young mistress, a siege? The Xiaoxian building has stopped construction. The foundation dug into something hard. The vagrants say they dug into the mountain god's cave. We'll be cursed by heaven. Mountain god's cave? Great. Construction stop. I can still spend money. Prepare the carriage. I'll go meet this mountain god myself. It's all black rocks underneath, impervious to fire and water. If we dig more, heaven will curse us. What mountain god's cave? I'm here to eradicate feudal superstition. It's iron ore. A strategic resource strictly prohibited for private mining by the previous dynasty. This is an official mine. Just secretly mine it and sell it. And that's embezzlement of public funds. Private mining of iron ore is a capital crime. I'll soon get my property confiscated, be beheaded, and return to modern times. Perfect. Everyone, stand up. Not a mountain god's cave. It's money. Dig for me. Anyone who slacks off goes into the pit. Informer gets a reward. 100 taels of silver. Ha ha ha. Dig for young mistress's money. Iron ore, the kind that gets your entire family executed. No wonder, no wonder. He insisted on buying ash powder and iron bars to build roads. An ordinary dirt road could never bear the weight of tens of thousands of gene of iron or carts. Only this divine road can transport the black gold. No wonder he recruited thousands of rootless vagrants. It was to cover up the fact that they're his private army. No wonder he wanted to build that star-plucking tower. It was actually to enclose the mine. This is number 17-year-old girl. This is someone who looks 10 steps ahead, gathering troops to assert his power. A monster about to dominate the region. Our Su family is about to break out of the cage. Dad, why are you here? This is just some black broken rocks. I think they look kind of nice. I'll dig some up to take back. Lijiashin, right? Lijiashin is pretty. Indeed, very pretty. This stone is black and shiny. It's a treasure that can save lives and conquer the world. Daughter, dig more. This stuff is only for our family to enjoy. This old man is senile. Huge amounts of iron ore, and he believes it's a rock garden. Right. Just for our family to play with. I'll have Li Sheng transported at night. Not a word will leak out. Li Sheng, immediately mobilize all Yamen runners from the county office. Surround Nyosho Mountain tightly. Don't let even a single fly in. Say that young mistress is building a tower here. She doesn't like to be disturbed. Anyone who comes near. Kill on sight without exception. Orders received. Shut the gate. We're going to be rich. Haha, capital crime. Embezzle 500,000. 2 billion in retirement funds. Here I come. Black Gold Private Army. Gather troops, assert power. The day the Su family dominates the court is just around the corner. Haha. Dear host, private mining of iron ore is a capital crime. If you sell it directly, the whole family will be executed. You won't be able to complete the embezzlement quest. Li Sheng, get in here. Go and bring me every blacksmith within 100 li. Any blacksmith who's still breathing. Along with their apprentices, tie them all up. No. Invite them all. The Su family is hiring. Wages are 5 times the market rate. For skilled hands, 10 times. Young mistress, there are hundreds of blacksmiths in the whole county. If you offer 10 times the wages, are we planning to forge weapons and rebel? If the court finds out about this, shut your ugly mouth. Who the hell forges hoes when they're rebelling? I'm making farm tools. Hoe heads, sickle blades. Anything beyond that. If anyone dares to forge me a single kitchen knife, I'll hang him from the city gate tower tomorrow. By his balls. I paid 10 times the rate for master smiths. Just to hammer out hoes. Right, and we need charcoal too. Don't buy me that smoke-choked, crappy with charcoal. Too tacky. Get anthracite, got it? Good boy. This hide soldiers and farming trick of yours. Which legendary military manual did you dig it up from? Ha ha ha. Stop pretending with your old man. A thick hoe head, fitted with a long handle. That's a heavy infantry armor-piercing spike. Sharpen a sickle, and you've got a hooked lance tip. Melt them down, and you can cast heavy shields. What you're doing isn't blacksmithing. You're settling troops and drilling soldiers. Dad, let me explain. No need. Your father understands everything now. In peacetime, you let refugees farm the heavy land. But the moment you rise up, these become divine weapons. I'm going right now to grease the prefect's eyes properly. Anyone investigating the west side, I'll dig up his ancestral graves. Ah. This crappy shed, wind cuts right through. My blacksmiths will freeze. Someone help me lose money, fast. Replace every single thing with thickened oil cake tents. In the canteen, whoever dares serve cabbage soup again, I'll fire them on the spot. Every meal better have chunks of fatty meat. I want them eating better than the local landlords. Miss, summer's almost here. Why switch to greasy tents? Meat every meal? This isn't hiring workers. This is hiring ancestors. Huh. A living Buddha has descended to earth. Good steel, miss. Look at this purity. This is diamond hard. Can slice through iron like mine. If we forged this into a saber. Shut up. If it's this hard, it'll last 3 lifetimes. How to sell replacement. Second batch. Mix in more sand, got it? Make it shoddy. Mrs. Wisdom is beyond a lowly fool like me. No more talk. What's the cost on this piece of junk? Counting labor, meat, and anthracite. One hoe costs about 1 tael and 3,000 coppers. Good. Price it at 200 cash. What? 200 cash? We lose a tael of silver on every hoe. Exactly. I want every smithy in the area to go out of business. It's called dumping. Now lose me some serious money. Miss would rather go bankrupt than not arm every farmer with divine tools. Your boundless grace. This lowly one would die 10,000 deaths to repay, hiding the blade's edge in plain dullness. This is clearly the blank for a horse-slaying saber. My daughter. She's already preparing for the chaos to come. Hurry up. Add 10 more furnaces. This money's burning way too slow. Hey, where'd this stinking beggar come from? You've dirted our black lacquer, gold mahogany counter. Get lost and beg somewhere else. Huh, 100 cash for herbs? Don't pad it with hay. I want the real deal Angelica root. Oh, young master. Why didn't you say so sooner? I'll weigh it out right away. Guaranteed to cure whatever ails you. From today onward, this life of mine no longer belongs to the dog. I'll take the surname Su, after Miss. Slow. Too slow. Did those refugees down tiger blood or something? The warehouse is piled mountain high with hoes and sickles. Why can't we sell them? Miss, our county stores. They're stuffed to bursting. Wang's Ironworks came yesterday asking for a refund, crying that our hose are too hard. Since they never break, nobody's buying new ones. Taoyuan County? If they won't buy, haul them over to Qinghe and Changfang. Clearance sale. Everything cheap, huh? 30% below market price. Cut it by 30%? Miss, we're already selling at a loss as charity. Shipping costs put us in the red. We'll lose our shirts. That's exactly what I want, to lose money. Piling up in the warehouse. It's just scrap metal. Turned into silver. That's real coin. Listen, keep 2 sets of books. One for the officials. That one says our smelting was a total flop. Losses of 10,000 taels every month. The other set, the real one. All sales converted to hard silver. Secretly brought to my room. Understand? Heavens, miss. You'd rather risk execution for cooking the books, just to keep selling at a loss for the peasants in neighboring counties? Hiding wealth among the people. What incredible righteousness. What a bodhisattva's heart you have. Miss, you're playing a grand chess game. I'd die 10,000 deaths for you. What are you crying about? Go do it now. What stray dog dares poach in Qinghe County? 200 cash for a hoe. You think this scrap metal's worth anything? Today I'm smashing your stall. You say it's junk, Boss Xiao? Then match it against your finest wares. Overreaching. Today I'll show you what the rules of Qinghe County are. Break. Holy crap, it's a divine weapon. Give me 2. Don't fight. I'll pay double. Shopkeeper Zhao's stuff really is garbage. Miss, your foresight is divine. Dimensional strike. Ding ding. Warning, employee happiness now critical. Host, your villain score isn't going up at all. Everyone stop. Enjoying the meat, huh? You know who gave it to you? Let me tell you. I'm not being kind. I'm buying your lives. You take the Su family's money. You're dirt under my feet. If I tell you to fill a ditch, you fill it. Even a mountain of blades or sea of fire, you jump. Got it. Who'd dare defy you, miss? Sister, our worthless lives are yours to give. If you want us dead, we won't even blink. We'll die for the young mistress. We'll die for the young mistress. We'll die for the young mistress. Miss is divine. Good news from Qinghe County just came in. Our goods are being snatched up like crazy. Principal doubled. We now have 400,000 taels in hard silver. You've completely won the loyalty of these death-sworn troops. For 100,000? How come the more I try to lose, the richer I get? Hire people. Keep hiring. Can't spend it all on a few thousand? I'll hire tens of thousands. I refuse to believe I can't burn through this money. Congratulations, host. The refugees on Oxhead Mountain are setting up a longevity shrine for you. Everyone's praising you as a great philanthropist. Your exile progress bar just took a huge step backward. Love you. I hand out meat. I pay out of pocket. I scheme day and night to be a corrupt official and waste money. And now I'm going down in history as a saint. If this keeps up, I won't have a single copper left for my retirement back in the modern world. Miss, the stench of this shisher fermented tofu is worse than a latrine explosion. Ah, we've reached West Market. Oh no, miss. You shouldn't. You'll get a sty? Go. What do you know? All this filth flowing everywhere. This is my express lane to eternal infamy. Let's go. Back to the mansion. Time to stir shit up. Good. Li Sheng, how many public latrines are there in our county town? About 100 or so. Most have already collapsed. Even dogs won't go there. Send someone immediately to seal off all the latrines in town. Good shape or not, with a roof or without. Slap a seal on every single one. Seal the latrines. Miss Sue, people get caught short. This kind of urgency can kill. Then pay up. 1 coin per go, 20 coins for a monthly pass. But, no money? Ha 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 ha. No money? Then sew your damn hole shut and hold it. And if someone can't hold it and goes right on the street, caught. Fine of 10 coins. Those who can't pay the fine will be tied up and sent to Oxhead Mountain to dig or as repayment. We're screwed. The Sue family's ancestors are going to get cursed into smoke by the people. But, Miss Sue, the family's servants and guards won't guard the latrines. They'd rather slit their own throats than collect money. Who said I'm using the family servants? Go to the army camp. I want the rejects. Hehehehe. Su family is hiring. Young mistress has spoken. As long as you're breathing. Blind, crippled, or paralyzed from the waist down. If you can lift a dung scoop. Everyone gets fed. 2 meals a day, dry rations and new clothes. Plus 300 coins a month in wages. Your Honor, you're a god. I got no legs, but my arms are strong. I'll take care of all the crap in the whole city. Anyone touches my scoop, I'll bite him to death. Tap tap, miss. It's terrifying. Those 500 rejects, wearing the black and yellow uniforms, with night fragrance written on their backs, are already marching toward every latrine in the city. How's the battle going? There's this one-armed old man to snag a prime latrine spot in the busy district. Almost started a fight. That old man said, "This is an iron rice bowl from Miss Sue. No unpaid entry." He'll smear the dung scoop right across their face. Ha 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 ha. Good. Beautifully done. This is called night longing. I am the head of this night longing. From today on, whether you're a penniless scholar full of classic quotes, or a filthy rich merchant with a fortune to spare, as long as you're in Taoyuan County, as long as you eat, drink, and shit, even if you burst your bladder holding it in, you still have to bow down to my crew, these dirty, stinking, crippled underlings, and hand over your money. Let me see. This time, with the whole city rioting, how the hell do I end up a hero in the history books? Cursing good, cursing great. Cursing makes my heart sing. Haha, daughter dear. Stop that. The neighbors downstairs are digging up 18 generations of our ancestors to curse. They're about to break down the front door. What the hell? I can't even piss now? Is that against the law? Miss Sue says, if you finish and carry it outside the city to bury it with your own hands, she won't charge you. I'll pay. I'll buy your damn latrine. VIP access, okay? Ha 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 ha. A bunch of freaks. Miss Sue, you're incredible. I've lived 40 years. First time I can walk down the street without doing kung fu to dodge landmines. You must accept this banner. This is our protection fee. T-money. Borrow $1. Take it away. Who wants to hear your bootlicking? I'm here to squeeze the people dry. Miss Sue is just hard-mouthed. Thank you for the tips, dear bosses. Brothers, we get new clothes next month. These rich folks in the city have lost their minds. The poor bastards outside the city must hate me by now, right? Let's go outside the city. I don't believe no one's gonna rebel. They're fighting. Finally fighting. Beat them to death. Make it big. Living Buddha. Sell it to me. My crops in the field are just waiting for this premium, pure, golden fertilizer. Help. Buy. Night soil. I'll pay 3 coins a bucket. Anyone fights me over this, don't blame my long-handled scoop for being blind. For coins, I'll pay. For coins. Nobody fight. Line up and take a number. Miss Sue has spoken. Taken from the people. Used for the people. All at 2 coins a bucket. No scalping allowed. Miss Sue is so righteous. She even thinks about what our crops eat. A great benefactor. I set up a monopoly to create tyranny. And it turns into a massive organic fertilizer and pest wholesale market. Detected. Public sentiment. Retirement fund increased by 800,000. Host is rich now. 800,000? Damn it. I want the mission to fail and get my family executed. This stupid progress bar is stuck dead. What use is all this golden glow? What a sin. Why is it so damn hard to be a pure villain? But gotta say, this shit money is really lucrative. Old Wu, open your dog eyes wide and see clearly. This yellow poison. This stench like a rotting corpse. Isn't that the sign of a plague? Isn't it flatulence? Your Excellency, the smell is too strong. Ancient texts say, cold gas gathers and does not disperse. The whole city really could die out. Io. Ha 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 ha. Perfect, whole city dies out. Su Qinghuan, you're dead. Monopolizing latrines is at most a fine, but causing a plague is a crime punishable by the extermination of 9 generations. The Su family is refining poison with dead human flesh outside the city. The crops grown with that fertilizer. One bite, and the whole family drops dead. Blood from all 7 orifices. Who? I said my dog walked past. Why are its eyes rolling back? The Su family is going to sacrifice the 100,000 people of our county. Host, you're awesome. The hatred level of the entire city toward you has broken through the sky. Suspected of treason. Package. Execution of the whole clan has been shipped. 1 billion retirement funds arriving soon, yo. Execution of the whole clan. Ha 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 ha. Finally got myself caught. System, quick, order me. The most expensive pure wood, slide-lid coffin. I'm gonna die in style. 800 miles of glory. Express delivery to the capital, tomorrow at noon. I want to see with my own eyes the Su father and daughter get their heads chopped off at the execution ground in Taiyuan County. What the hell is Su Qianhuan playing at? If he's really refining poison, how can he treat the lives of 100,000 people as a joke? Fellow villagers, the Su family, father and daughter, have lost all conscience. They're using these poor cripples as test subjects for poison. Look, even the grass over there is all dead. If we don't fill in this poison pit and throw the entire Su family into jail, none of us will live to see tomorrow's sun. Kill the witch. Fill the poison pit. Arrest the Su family. Move aside. All of you, get out of the way. Are you blind? Oh, magistrately, you've got some taste. On a hot day like this, you bring so many people to block my gold vault and boil vinegar? What's the matter? You think the treasures in my pit aren't marinated enough, so you want to personally give them a brine bath? Humph. Still arrogant when death is at the door? Su Qinghuan, the evidence of your poisoning and treason is solid. Not even a celestial god can save you now. Guards, seize this witch. Ha ha. Seize her. He's brewing poison gas, plotting against the people, at death's door and still arrogant. Your Excellency Li, you can mess with your food, but don't mess with your words. But hey, you say I'm testing poison? Fine. What are you witch up to? Since you're such an expert, Miss here will show everyone right now. I'll brew this poison to the very end. And Miss Su, your servant is on it. Some people collect all the dry grass and fallen leaves around here. Then send someone to Oxhead Mountain to bring back dozens of carts of burnt wood ash. Got it. I want the kind fresh out of the fire, still smoking with embers. Yes, miss. But miss, we can't. That wood ash is highly alkaline. If we dump it into this pile of golden branches, it'll just do as I say. So much blabbering. Today, I'm going to completely ruin this deal. Even if it's just one tail of silver, I'll make sure it rots in this mud. Humph. Ahaha. Oh. My God. Keep talking. Lay it on thick. Don't stop. Ow. My dear mother. It stings. So hot. I'm blind. My eyes. Poison gas. It's really poison gas, master. He's accelerating the spread of poison gas. Run. The poison gas is entering the city. Your Highness, we should retreat. This smell is way too strong. Even the horses are about to throw up. Ha ha ha. Why are you running? Don't run. This is a premium product I spent a fortune on. Specially brewed for you all. Top tier stuff. Anyone who dares to run. I'll have someone take this stuff and ladle it right to your doorstep, spoon by spoon. Ha ha. Li Sheng, go into the city and buy up all the postal relay stations. Even if you have to tear off people's roofs, you need to cover these mountains tight. Not even a fart must leak out. Miss, it's already exploded. Why still cover it? I want the poison gas to ferment inside. Grow mold. Rot to the core. I want to stew it into a biological weapon. Nobody will want it even if I give it away for free. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Feng Fu, are you trying to cultivate a venomous worm? Guards, seize this poisonous woman. Damn it, a month's wage is just a few dozen coppers. And you all pretend to be deaf and dumb. Huh? A bunch of useless eaters. I'll do it myself. The third prince commands, don't alert the enemy. Fine. If you've got the guts, go ahead and go crazy. This official will now order the area 5 li around to be completely surrounded. In a few days, when this poison gas explodes the camp, that will be the moment your Su family is executed to the last member. Idiot. In a few days, when it rots into a pot of poison stew, I'll dump it all into the Forest Protection River. Let's see if this infamy can fill up my progress bar. Warning. Warning. Countdown. 3 days. Host is about to face execution of entire family crisis. Oh, huh. Bring it on. Let the storm rage even fiercer. Your Excellency, the Education Commissioner. Look, the tarpaulin is about to burst from the poison gas. This Su family is utterly insane. Heaven cannot tolerate this. Huh. Yo, Your Excellency Li, bringing so many people to see off my piles of rotten mud? At death's door and still mouthing off. Tear it open. Let everyone see the unparalleled poison within. H.E. This aroma, rich and fragrant. Such an intoxicating earthy scent. Ah, hot, 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 hot. What the hell is this? Dark turned to mud, color like ink, heat like fire. This is divine craftsmanship. This kills pest eggs, but also gathers the essence of the earth's fertility. This is clearly the ripened fertilizer recorded in ancient texts. 1 handful is worth 10 of raw manure. A super tonic pill for the soil. Miss, I'll pay 5 coppers per basket. Sell it to me, please. I'll pay 8 coppers. Nobody fight. I'll take it all. Haha. Congratulations, host. 1 million earned. Down payment for a penthouse is within reach. This is too ridiculous. Miss Su has struck it rich. We're rich again. All the city's crap is worth more than gold. Shut up. God above. I just want to be a menace. Why is it so hard? Oh no, oh no. These dirt poor peasants have green lights in their eyes. Quick, back to the yamen. Close the gates. If I can't fight them, I can at least hide. Li Wensheng, where do you think you're crawling to? Why you're subordinate? Subordinate. Going back to the yamen to get some seal strips. Seal? What are you going to seal? Seal this heaven-sent blessing, or cut off the livelihood of the people. What about the barren land you wrote in your memorial? Open your dog eyes and look. This is a treasure that will save countless lives. Hey, Your Excellency. That was sorcery. Didn't you see that white smoke stinging eyes just now? This soil must be poisonous. Maybe the poison will take effect next month. If you're ignorant, stop making a fool of yourself. That white smoke was the energy of fire refining. Miss Su used wood ash to expel the EM toxins from the compost. This is called alchemy applied to agriculture. You understand scientific fermentation or not? Country bumpkin. Humph. Your Excellency Li, you don't want us common folk to survive, do you? Miss Su gave us life-saving fertilizer. You insist it's poison. Yes. Your heart is pitch black. Haha. Your heart is black. Ow. Move aside. I just bought this hot fertilizer. Can't afford to spill it. Mom, don't come near. I am an imperial. Careful, Your Excellency. This treasure is extremely precious. If it splashes on your official robe, you won't get the smell out even after 800 washes. Get away. All of you get away. Help. Go. Giddy up. Haha. Mom. I want to go back to the capital. Ha ha ha. Your Excellency Li, don't you want your shoe? Keep it for Miss Su as fertilizer. Your Highness, This Miss Sue's luck is too outrageous. A blind cat catching a dead mouse. She pranked and stumbled on a treasure. Really, fools have dumb luck. Dumb luck? Ruashua. You've been with me for years. How can you not see through a woman's scheme? There's no such thing as that kind of coincidental dumb luck in this world. She is playing a very big game of chess. Look carefully. She forcibly charged fees and locked up the latrines. That was to force the people to centralize the compost, complete the collection. She covered it with tarpaulin to cultivate fermentation under the summer heat. This was all within her calculations. The most brilliant part was that handful of wood ash. Leveraging the rumor of poison gas, she forced Li Wencheng to send troops to seal off the scene. She freeloaded the government as free security. Without spending a single coin of state funds, she solved a centuries-old agricultural problem. This woman's vision is vast. Her methods ruthless. She can be called a state scholar. Congratulations, host. Waste money quest failed. Earned 5,000 taels of silver by selling fertilizer. Host is great. Moi? Bullshit. Screw that. Go home. Turn on AC. I don't want to be big money. The richest, young mistress. You're a damn genius. Dr. Wu said. This is just the first batch. If we keep pushing the big 5 batches, all of Taoyuan County becomes our cash cow. We'll be the richest merchants in the whole region. How much did Li Sheng sell for? Roughly 5,000 taels. Good. Now that we've got money, there's no way I'm letting it sit and breed. Go find me the worst business around here. The deepest money pit. The one that can't make a single copper. Young mistress, what are you planning? I'm gonna dump these 5,000 taels plus our entire savings into it. I refuse to believe. There's no project in this world that can bankrupt me. Your servant understands. Young mistress, you're setting up another earth-shattering scheme. I'll go find it right away. What did you understand? You understand. Get back here. I have a really bad feeling about this. Ugh, what kind of crappy road is this? Not even a sprinkle of lime. If Miss Su saw this, she'd break the magistrate's legs. Old Lu, you can't handle this? Ha ha ha. This is Qinghe County. Who's got spare silver to care about us mudfoots? Old man Lu, you got rich in Taoyuan County. So now you look down on your poor relatives? Who are you putting on airs for the moment you arrive? We're just peasant folk. What kind of high and mighty act is this? You think you're some city gentleman? Cook it, cook it. Put plenty of salt. Don't be stingy. Brother-in-law, you can still afford meat like this these days? Rich? Fat chance. I went there to suffer like a dog. You call eating meat suffering? That Sioux girl is too ruthless. She forces us to wear new cotton uniforms and makes us bathe every day. If we don't wash clean, she deducts our pay. She insists we use that damn soap. It's almost scraped off a whole layer of my old hide, and I have to wash the latrine every day. Then she forces me to memorize hygiene rules. For this shit job, she shoves 300 coppers at me each month. And she insists on providing 2 meals. Every meal is big fatty pork. She says it's a hardship subsidy, so I don't get stank brain. Tell me, how's a man supposed to live like this? 300 coppers? Brother-in-law, you're not suffering. You're living like a damn ancestor. Can I go suffer in your place? Humph. What's the point of using that piece of junk? Try mine instead. Holy crap. My great-granddaddy's treasure blade isn't even as sharp as this. What kind of immortal iron is this? What are you getting all excited about? It's a defective piece from the Sioux family blacksmith, 200 coppers. We can't afford the real deal. This was bought for kids to dig mud with. Defective? Really? If I used this to clear the land, I could plow 10 mu and water them in one day. Miracle. This soil, Guanyin herself has appeared. Use it sparingly. You have to queue and fight for this stuff in Taoyuan County. I'm an outstanding employee. As family, we only got 1 jar. Alright, I gotta head back. Taoyuan County can't function without me. Damn, even a night soil collector in Taoyuan lives better than our county magistrate. Those mudfoots have all had their souls stolen. Screw this crappy land. You can't dig up enough food to eat. Come on, let's go to Taoyuan County and collect night soil. Better than starving to death here. Go to Taoyuan County to collect night soil. The county magistrate is furious. They didn't come to visit relatives. They came to rip out Qinghe County's roots. The whole village, everyone's fleeing. 151, 12, 51, 11. 11, 12, 51, 10. Host. Help. Because 10,000 people knelt in thanks. The wastage progress we barely saved up. Whooshed back 100,000 miles. If you keep this up, you'll be the manager of a damn fertilizer factory in the former dynasty forever. Everybody stop. Stop counting. Young mistress. 5,000 taels, a full 5,000 in silver. Orders from Lin County are backed up till next spring. The Su family is about to get filthy rich. Oh, rich my ass. This money sitting here is a curse. It grows mold, it rots. It stops me from going home and retiring. Oh my dear granny. This is real silver. Spread my iron order. From today onward, the Su household implements the 2 nothings in the treasury rule. No silver kept overnight. No grain surplus on the books. Every time money comes in, it must be squandered completely by that same night. By land. Hoard grain? How the hell do you blow 5,000 taels in one night? Ha. Li Sheng. Look how dark the sky is, like a burnt pot bottom. It's nighttime, of course it's dark. Too dark, it's pissing me off. I want lights. I want this street so bright that even when a mouse crosses, I can count every hair on its body. Bring money and come with me. Tonight, I'm going to burn us a sleepless city. Listen up, set up a post every 10 steps. Wood is too cheap. Buy white marble instead, and swap all lampshades for multicolored glass, the kind that shatters when a breeze blows. The finest crispy junk that breaks without making a proper sound. Young mistress, colored glass is tribute grade. Put on the street for wild kids to smash? You can't tear that down. That's Wang Ermatzi's stall. We collect a few hundred coppers in rent every month. Do I care about his lousy pennies? Clear all the land and plant the most finicky, hardest to please top-grade peonies that need 10 people to water and shade them every day. Then ship in a bunch of completely useless taihu stones from Suzhou. Line them up along the road. Finally, build dozens of rows of solid wooden benches so beggars can lie down and sleep for free. Young mistress, I was too naive. The Su family's reputation is too big right now. You're deliberately smashing the treasure bowl to make a piss pot, showing weakness to the court, using useless expenses to tarnish your own reputation. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Sure, keep daydreaming if it makes you happy. 3 days, 5,000 taels. If it's not spent, I'll stuff you into a pig shit pit to ferment fertilizer. Young mistress, are we really lighting these? This is donghua pepper oil, 5 taels a drop. One night's oil money could buy meat for the whole county for half a year. Less yapping. If I don't burn money, how the hell am I going to get back to my air conditioner? Gentleman Wong, be the judge. Has that Miss Su got boiling water in her brain? My whole row of fence stalls was ripped down to plant peonies and put up useless rocks. Can you eat that stuff? You know shit. Now that street's built up like the Imperial Garden. Try to set up a stall there again. Not a chance. I'm not going to be that sucker. You 2 shopkeepers. Are you blind? That's white marble, damn it. Solid white marble carved pillars. 1 every 10 steps. It's like paving a muddy road with gold bricks. Young mistress, these pillars are insane. A cart loaded with goods just crashed right into one. The wheel flew clean off. Didn't even leave a scratch on the pillar. Too sturdy, huh? Sturdy means no repairs needed. No repairs. How am I supposed to spend the money? That's just ineffective waste. What about those colored turtle shells on top? Those must break easily, right? This glass cover has a flaw. It was fragile. Yesterday when the artisan sneezed while installing. It vibrated and cracked. I already had it smashed and replaced. Nice one. Remember this. This stuff is our consumable. Wind blows, birds crap on it. If anyone touches it out of boredom, don't you dare feel bad. Smash it immediately and get a new one. The Sue family may not have much else, but we've got plenty of glass. The whole point is sky-high maintenance costs, got it? You little brat, are you asking for death? That's the sacred artifact guarding our feng shui. Wipe dust off it, and selling you to a brothel wouldn't cover the damage. Superstition really kills. And now no one dares touch it. How to bill repairs? Doesn't that just make it dead weight? Yes. Oh my god. Since when did that pickle jar get so refined? Daybreak? Did the Dragon King descend, or something? City of Eternal Night. She literally dragged the Milky Way down to Earth. That's not oil burning. That's the Qing Empire's treasury going up in flames. Li Sheng, get the account book. Haha. Congratulations, host. 5,000 Tales of Windfall have been successfully zeroed out. The bankruptcy milestone has been achieved. Good job, host. How satisfying. This is the ultimate essence of a sustained loss project. Young mistress. This Eastern Sea outing costs 5 taels of silver per hour. Do we really have to keep the lanterns lit all night? After midnight, there won't even be a dog on the street. Isn't that just burning money for nothing? So what if no one's around? Even if there's not a single soul on the street, I'll light the way for ghosts if I feel like it. As long as dawn hasn't broken, these lanterns stay lit. I want Taoyuan County to never know darkness again. Whoa, this chair is killer. 1,000 times better than that crappy plank bed at home. Free lighting too. So bright. Look at those red flowers. Red as Chui Hongchou's Little Maid Chuier's lipstick. Damn, that's exciting. Haha. Old woman, get up. Stop sleeping. Bring out all the sunflower seeds and peanuts you didn't sell today. And that jar of sour plum soup. Load it with ice. Hey, freshly baked flatbreads. Fresh fruit. Just picked fruit. Give me 2 eggs on mine. And make it iced. Young mistress, don't these people ever sleep? Buying Jianbing Guozi in the middle of the night? Reporting, young mistress. His Excellency, the magistrate sent me with good news. In 1 meal's time. The commercial tax collected is 10 times the entire day's take. Ay. His Excellency said lighting those lanterns was a genius move. We're rich, young mistress. We've hit the jackpot this time. The tax silver alone could pile up into a mountain. Detected. Host exploits not only the day, but refuses to spare even the night, forcefully extending the people's labor and consumption hours. The despicable capitalist's true face is beginning to show. Infamy value is fluctuating wildly. Warning T. Haha. Li Sheng, it's just a small achievement. Ha ha ha. Since they love mooching off the light I paid for, don't blame me for playing rough. Spread my word. Starting tomorrow, triple the stall fees on this street. Right now? Want to leech off the light? Pay by the hour. Not just tax, lighting fee, stool wear and tear fee. And even glance at a flower by the roadside. And you pay the scenic flora appreciation fee. Brilliant, young mistress. You are truly too brilliant. You're going to suck every last drop of marrow out of them. The wool comes from the sheep. You've mastered that game. With this steady stream of money. Tomorrow I'm going to pull off something so big it'll punch a hole in the sky. Say something. Usually you're all screaming at each other over a review like you'll tear the roof off. Today you're all mute. The 10th poetry competition is about to start. Young Master Song is arriving any moment. And we don't even have a place to set foot. Where's your face? Dean, that's the nephew of the Vice Minister of Revenue. A living, breathing ladder to the sky. This old man. I've already practiced 18 different majestic greeting poses. And now you tell me that our Qinghe County Can't even produce a respectable floorboard? Maybe we could go to the Shengping Tower? The Shengping Tower's pillars are so rotten. They look like Widow Wang's decayed teeth next door. The stairs creak when you step on them. Is that a place to write poetry? That's a place to risk your life. Dean. The Li family in the West and has a rock garden and a big flower courtyard. Vulgar. Too vulgar. You salt merchant nouveau riche. Even the stone lions have golden fangs. The whole yard stinks of money. You want young Master Song to walk in and immediately puke? Humph. Then there's the Cloud-Hidden Temple, an ancient mountain shrine. Maximum vibe. Bullshit. It's halfway up the mountain, the carriage can't make it. That delicate body of young Master Song's climbing a mountain. What if he steps in dog shit or twists his ankle? 9 generations wouldn't cover that. Dear heavens. Are we, a group of geniuses bursting with knowledge, going to rot in this crappy county forever just because we don't have a decent venue? Postpone. Postpone is asking for death. Dean, this student knows a place where we can hold the poetry meet. Li Sheng, your noggin finally got unclogged. Spit it out. Where's the venue? As long as it's not this broken down county, anywhere will do. It's the next county over, Taoyuan County. Taoyuan County? Lin Sheng. Did you get Yellow River water in your brain? What kind of shithole is that? Beggars as far as the eye can see. So poor even the dogs are sighing on the street. Ha. That county magistrate, Su Yud, is a money-grubbing crook. And his daughter, Su Qinghuan, is a living hell bitch. You idiot. You want young Master Song to go to Taoyuan County to see what? Watch refugees fight over moldy cornbread? Or watch that Su family she-devil break people's bones with her bare hands in the street? If you want to die, don't drag us down with you. No, you guys don't know what Taoyuan County is like now. What did a fairy palace sprout up there? See for yourselves. This peerless wonder of a pearl. You stole that from Taoyuan. Oh. Ha. To Taoyuan County. Brother Lin, you want young Master Song from the capital to go roll around in the mud? Or go sniff the raw manure smell that Su crazy woman cooked up? Bookworm is a bookworm. Missing a brain stem, are we? Taoyuan County is a barren backwater. And that Su Qinghuan is a desperate who only sees money. Why would you send young Master Song there? That's called exiling him to the frontier. No. My cousin just got back yesterday. He said Taoyuan is buzzing now. Thousands of refugees are gathered at Oxhead Mountain to build roads. They're everywhere. People. Humph. Ha. Thousands of refugees. That's your idea of buzzing? That's a zombie siege waiting to happen. Young Master Song to refugee camp and watch a survival show. Ha. Good. This venue choice is simply perfect. Are you serious? Go to that crap hole Taoyuan County. Shallow. Juvenile. Young Master Song is a big shot from the capital. Taking him out for food and fun? That's the style of a vulgar nouveau riche. Word gets back to the capital, and they'll just call him an ignorant rich brat. But what if we go to Taoyuan County? What's there? There are refugees starving down to skin and bone. There are ruins everywhere. Close your eyes and imagine. In the middle of that dirty, broken refugee crowd, young Master Song, dressed in pure white, standing alone, aloof from the world. He doesn't need to work. He just looks at those poor souls, furrows his brow like this. And that's caring for the people. That's compassion for all. That's top-tier grandstanding. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Masterful, really. Using an entire county's misery as a backdrop for the nobility. Headmaster, your understanding of human nature is razor sharp. The noble goes to suffer and see the disaster victims. That's the ultimate brown-nosing right there. But Taoyuan County is Su Qinghuan's turf. That woman is a psycho. What if she offends the noble? Humph. Her father, Su Yud, is a money-grubbing careerist. When he hears a noble from the capital is coming, he'll be on his knees licking boots before they arrive. As for that Su Qinghuan, a country bumpkin who sells manure, in the presence of imperial royalty, She probably won't even dare to lift her head. She'll just hide in a corner, trembling. Haha. Send word by fast horse. Set up the stage. We're putting on this show, no matter what. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. Trample the poor neighbors underfoot and build our own glory. Exquisite. Move it, move it. You stepped on my new shoes. I'm from Qinghe, Chin's shop. Chin's shop? That's nothing. I'm delivering grain to the prefectural city. Let me in first. What? All of you in a hurry to be reborn. Take one more step forward, and I'll skewer you and feed you to the wild dogs. Look carefully. Deposit 500 cash plus a local merchant guarantor. If you can't afford it, you'd better crawl back to Qinghe County and play in the mud. 500 cash? Is your Taoyuan paved with gold? Why not just rob us? Too expensive? Then get lost. These are Miss Sue's rules. Every inch of this land is worth gold. We don't serve paupers and freeloaders. I'll pay. Keep the change. The rest is for the boys to buy drinks. Who here is a local merchant? I'll pay 2 taels for a guarantor spot. Quick, quick. I'll pay double. Register me first. Here's my silver. Anyone tries to cut in, I'll buy. No pushing, no pushing. Spitting on the ground. Littering. Fine, 5 taels. Pay up. Open your dog eyes and look. I'm sworn brothers with your county magistrate. Brother? 10 taels. Keep the change. Resisting law enforcement. That's an extra charge. On top of the fine. Guard the intersection half an hour. You dare make me stand duty? I'll pay 100 taels. I don't stand. Even if you offer 1,000 taels, you still stand. In Taoyuan County, money doesn't call the shots. The Su family's rules do. Get over there and stand. Haha. Miss, the storeroom is bursting. Completely bursting at the seams. Lady escort fee, 3 taels. Road where fee, 2 taels. You're too fat. Your footprint is too big. Fee, 5 taels. Next, pay up. I already said it's an air-breathing fee. Why won't these people leave? Are they masochists? Miss, it's just 1 entry pass. In 3 days, we've raked in 8,000 taels. There's no floor space left in the storeroom. Those merchants outside aren't even cursing us. They're crying and begging for early booking for next year. Have they lost their minds? Getting ripped off and still racing to hand over money. Miss, you're a true god. They said before, when they did business elsewhere, they were extorted by local thugs every day, blackmailed by the yamen. Now they pay this 1 fee to you. It's like being under the Su family's protection. After counting, they actually saved more than half. Mandatory fingerprinting and thumbprint recording throughout. This is treating them like prisoners. I wonder if you'll rebel this time. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Record our fingerprints. Get the badge. We're officially recognized VIPs of Taoyuan County. From now on, who would dare treat us like wandering bandits? What thief would dare touch our goods? Ahahaha. Miss Su is giving us a golden amulet of immunity. She really? I'm crying. Hurry, hurry. If we're late, there'll be no spots left. I'll pay 10 taels for an early queue number. Who'll sell me one? Dingling. Congratulations, host. Mission progress achieved. What a sin, miss. Hey. Hey, the stage is set. Noble guests are particular about clean streets sprinkled with water. Quick, lay down the red carpet for the young master. Take it away. It's an eyesore. Hey. Ah, young master, you must be tired from the journey. Have some local specialties from Qinghe County to refresh yourself. What a local specialty. Outside, the refugees can't even gnaw on grassroots. And you're gnawing on bare paws here. Don't your consciences ache? Oh, young master. Injustice. We don't want to eat this either. This is actually a last meal before execution. What? Last meal? Who's going to behead you? It's that vicious Su girl from neighboring Taoyuan County. She captures innocent people and makes them slaves. She tattoos numbers on their arms. The most twisted part is, she actually forces all the old men and women in the city to scoop night soil. Scoop night soil. Under the emperor's nose, there's such a demon? In broad daylight. Absolutely twisted. I'm not eating this meal. Prepare the carriage. I want to see how many heads this Sioux family has, daring to force people to scoop night soil. Hee, sir. Your scheme of using a borrowed knife is brilliant. Young Master Song's hot temper. Once he reaches Taiyuan County, he'll definitely dig up the Sioux family's ancestral graves. Ha ha ha. That damned girl Su Qingwan loves to mess around. Let's have this living demon from the capital teach her a lesson. Wash everything until it shines. The young mistress has spoken. Our Taiyuan County is now a national model city. All personnel, listen up. No matter how high-ranking the official today, how expensive the carriage, if a single speck of mud dares to be on the wheels, absolutely not allowed into the city. Anyone who dares to force entry, on the spot fine, 1 tael of silver. No money? No money? Then strip the wheels off the carriage right here as collateral. Huh. How strange. Why is the road here as smooth as a whetstone? What kind of sorcery is this? Young master, up ahead is Taiyuan County. Look over there. It's a living hell. Ah. These are the refugees rumored to have no one to turn to? They're waving papers. Could they be staking their lives to trade for a city entry permit? Young master, look at the ground. The Sioux family's heartless dogs are beating the refugees to death. That red paint on the ground, that's still wet bloodstains. Ha ha ha. Rebel. Under the emperor's nose, there are bullies who treat lives like grass. Stop the carriage. I want to see if the Sioux family's clubs dare to strike the head of this imperial inspector. Young master, look at those few. The ones who couldn't afford the toll. They're gnawing on white bread buns and fatty pork. The refugees can actually eat fatty meat? That's their final last meal. The Sioux family, to avoid making the starving look too ugly, a handout before they die. After this meal, they'll be on their way, driving people to the dead end and using meat buns to whitewash peace. What a vicious heart. Hey, if I don't step in today, I'll be less than a man. Don't you know the rules? Are you blind? That's the yellow line. You crossed it, understand? Take one more step forward, and I'll take off your third leg. Yes, sir. Sir's lesson is well taken. This humble one got a bit excited and lost his eyesight. Sorry for the trouble. Could I get a number? Stop. What's all the yelling about? Don't you see the hundreds of people lining up for numbers behind us? If you want to cut the line, you should ask whose turf this is. I'm not cutting the line. I'm not entering the city either. I just want to ask you, who gave you the dog's gall to set up this checkpoint and extort money? Who gave you the right to insult and beat people as you please? Kid, did you drink some bad booze or something? Extortion? Open your damn eyes and look. Taiyuan County Entry Management Regulations. This is an entry deposit. Don't you see these people packed in here like horny boars? No yell, no line up, and then no one gets through. Fellow villagers, don't be afraid. These banknotes are your lives, for sale. Today, with me, Song, standing here, I will get justice for you all for sure. This cruel rule that sucks the marrow from your bones. I will smash it today. This young master. This big brother. Speak your grievance if you have one. Look, if you don't have the money to pay the deposit and get a number, can you please move to the side? Don't stand here wasting my time. I've got money to spend and business to do in the city, all right? My arm is getting sore holding up these 500 taels. I, Song you buy, can just pack up and leave if I'm broke, right? Don't screw us out of sending money to the Sioux family. Oh my God, my little ancestor. Don't block me from paying. If I'm late, the numbers will be gone. There are only 30 spots left today. What did you say? He's extorting you. He's squeezing your hard-earned money. Squeezing my ass. I'm getting squeezed voluntarily. Zhao the Fourth grabbed a stall spot yesterday. Made back his investment in half a day. My 500 coins are like a single hair to me. Have a heart. Don't stand here messing up everyone's chance to get rich, all right? Where does this bookworm come from? Putting on airs. Get the hell out of the way. If you're broke, don't Don't pretend to be rich. My goods are going to spoil. These merchants are downright despicable. They're being cheated out of their money and act like they enjoy it. Hear that? The people have sharp eyes. This young master. Play the hero. Go back to Qinghe County. We don't go for that fake stuff here in Taoyuan County. Also, your boot is on the line. That's a 10-coin fine. Pay up. That's the rule too. Taoyuan County Traffic Management Law, Article 10. Monthly fine, 10 coins. You have 10 breaths to pay up. Or I'll have you dragged away. Sir, I'll pay this 10 coins for him. Here's an extra 20 coins for tea. Please, just take him away. Trying to mess with me? Miss Sue's rule. Never take a single needle or thread from the people. Take it back. Take it back. Next, Headmaster Sue. These are your so-called refugees? This is your so-called land of misery? They've been driven mad. Listen to those screams up ahead. That's the wail of despair. 50 taels. I'm ruined. I bid 50 taels. Look, he must have been driven to bankruptcy by the Sue family. Haha, 100 taels. I got it. The prime grade A, golden stall is mine. Old Zhao, you damn bastard. Now I have to fight for a grade B1. Spending money on a spot is called investment. Do you even get it, you hick? Move it, don't block the way. I'm going to get some free eggs. Are you blind? This is the convoy for the noble from the capital. All the gear on the card is for Master Song. If you mess this up, you wouldn't have enough heads to lose. I don't care if it's for Master Song or the Jade Emperor. Regulation 7. Any vehicle with mud on its wheels must be forcibly cleaned or turned away. Is this mud? This is the soil of Qinghe County. It's the feeling of being away from home. That's your feeling. It's garbage here in Taoyuan County. You're asking for a slap, aren't you? Ha ha. Next. Sanitation fee, 5 coins. Song you buy of the capital. Come from the capital. Do you know the rules? Your shoes won't do. You've brought all these, whatchamacallits, bacteria on IO, from the capital. How can you be so unclean? Stay back, stay back. Don't rub your bad luck off on us. I have plenty of money. A fine is it? Let me in. Think money makes you special? Hurry, rich or not, be sanitary. Fine, 10 taels, shoe covers, 20 coins. Put them on, or you're not allowed in. I'll wear them inside the city. No spitting. No littering. Got it. Got it. My carriage takes the middle. Pedestrians stay to the sides. Hey, you with the wheelbarrow. Signal when you change lanes, understand? New refugees, you must be starving. So pitiful. Here, half a chicken's butt for you. Don't be shy. This stuff, even the dogs in Taoyuan County won't eat it. Take it. HGH. What are you standing around for? Look at you, all skin and bones. Never had good pork in your life, have you? Get lost. What kind of filth dares to be presented before me? Get out of my sight. Hick, this is Orleans flavor. Leftovers from the Sue estate yesterday. Has a sweet taste. A secret recipe personally developed by Miss Sue. Normal people can't get it even by fighting. TSK. Ungrateful, with a face of suffering. Time's up. Off work. Gotta hit the whorehouse and listen to some songs. Fake. All actors hired by Su Qinghuan. Hired actors, just to humiliate me. Master, please calm down. Think about it. It's obvious. A real starving beggar on the verge of death. Would they push away a piece of meat that's right in their mouth? This is a script deliberately set up by Su Qinghuan, trying to blind your eyes. Underneath these shiny streets, who knows how much dirty crime is hidden? Fine looking on the outside. You there. Where in this city is the most miserable and darkest place? I want to go catch her in the act myself. West of the city. Night longing. In other words, the place where all the city's shit is stored. The Sue family forces those disabled veterans, missing arms and legs, to stir the shit day and night in there. Utterly inhumane. Lead the way. I'll be damned if I don't see this in a hell as stinking as that. How can Su Qinghuan keep up her act? Hee hee. Mugwort and lime. Why does it smell like dry medicinal herbs? Where's the stench of shit? A front. It must be a front. What does this plaque say? #1 resource recycling station. It sounds deranged just hearing it. Heavens, have you no eyes? Master, look quick. What sin has he committed? An old man missing one hand. Became disabled protecting our country. And now he's being forced to push a 1,000-gene shit cart with one hand. Absolutely monstrous. Master, look at what he's wearing. That imperial black pattern. That's a prison uniform. A humiliating mark for condemned criminals. Su Qinghuan not only squeezes the blood and sweat out of veterans, but also insults them as if they were criminals. This is just too much. Humph. Old Zhang, don't worry. Today, I, Song, will fight to my last breath and get you justice. You bastard. How dare you steal from me? Let go of that profit-making fertilizer. Old man, don't be afraid. Put down that filthy thing right now. You're not pushing this cart anymore. Today, with me here. Even if the Su family has sky-high powers, I will still get you justice. You've suffered enough. Let me help you up. Is this cart filled with cotton? Who's this pretty boy pulling a daylight robbery? Old man, I'm saving you. The Su family forced you into hard labor, forced you to wear prison clothes. Save my ass. Are you blind? This is the high-vis life-saving vest issued by Miss Su. It's a treasure for night cart pushing to prevent collisions. I queued for a full 3 days to snatch this early shift premium bear order. All downhill. 1 trip scores 3 full work points. You want to cut off my income? If you weren't so soft-skinned, I'd punch you. Thieving order snatcher, straight back to your hometown. Get lost, get lost. Don't make me miss my punch. Be careful, young master. Look, that cruel foreman with the whistle is coming out. He must be coming to punish this old man. If he dares to touch a single hair on this old man, today I'll make his blood spill 5 steps. I've told you 800 times, servant, push the cart slower. Hurry to reincarnate. The young mistress just sent a notice. Today's temperature exceeds 30 degrees, triggering the high temperature alert mechanism. Today, besides the base wage and work points, everyone gets an extra 21 heat stroke allowance. Drink this bowl of iced mung bean soup quickly. After drinking, get to the staff lounge and enjoy the ice arrows. If you get heat stroke and collapse, that's called a work injury. Not only will it deduct my performance evaluation, but I'll also have to reimburse your doctor's fees. So please, for the love of me, take pity on me. Don't work so hard, okay? Hee, don't worry. This old body can still snatch 2 more orders. Save more for grandson's school. Go, go, go. Get inside and rest now. Gentlemen, look. Dog act. Bah. Order snatching dog. Why, young master? Are we still going to save him? Save. Save who? High temperature warning. Heat stroke allowance. Work injury reimbursement. You. Find me a doctor right now. Young master, what's wrong? My brain is exploding. What kind of cursed place is this Su family? Heat stroke allowance. Iced mung bean soup. Didn't drink the soup, got heat stroke. And it's counted as work injury. Reimburse doctor fees. 2 esteemed officials. Is this the horrific torture and demonic sorcery you spoke of? Young master, this is definitely a sugar-coated bullet. That mung bean soup is green enough to make you panic. It must have mind control drugs to make you lose reason. My father is the prime minister of the court. In high summer, he has to ration ice carefully. These laborers use ice as decoration to cool down. Oh my Lord Zhang. Great news. It worked, it worked. That widow Li from the east side. She finally relented. What worked? Widow Li has spoken. As long as you have a permanent position at Night Longing, she'll pack her dowry overnight and marry you. That widow Li has a sharp accounting. She says when you're old, you'll have some kind of retirement silver. Haha, and as long as you save enough work points, you can even get a 2-room apartment and peaceful residence. She absolutely won't mind your age or missing a hand. This job is a secure iron rice bowl. If this old lady weren't a bit older, I'd bring a dowry and marry you myself. Hee ha ha ha. I studied the sage's books for over 10 years, and I'm less sought after than a sewage worker? Open your dog eyes and look. If this is the 18th level of hell you spoke of, then what about the people in the capital who can't even get a hot meal? What does that make them? Living in a cesspool? Fake, fake. Fake. It's all fake. How could Great Qian have such a place? Young master, you see clearly, this is all fake. Night longing is right at the city edge. Su Qinghuan, that traitor, is putting on a show for all the world to see. That's just a face-saving project. Exactly. Young master, even you can figure out with your little toe. A real hell on earth wouldn't be set up on the street for anyone to see. The Su family's true crimes are deep in the mountains. On that Oxhead Mountain iron mine that eats people and spits bones. Oxhead Mountain. Young master, Oxhead Mountain has sheer cliffs on all sides. The Su family throws all the refugees into a bottomless pit. The overseer's whips are all barbed and dipped in salt water. One lash, and flesh flies off. Iron fetters weighing dozens of gene. They pierce the collarbones with great iron chains. They give one bowl of sour water mixed with sand per day. If you work to death, they don't even give a tattered straw mat. They just kick you into a pit and bury you. Find Su family. Find Su Qinghuan. I said so. How could he turn all the city's shit into something sweet? So this man-eating mine is his true face. To Oxhead Mountain. Today I will strike at the heart of the dragon. Personally tear down this hell on earth. Yes, 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 yes. Safety first, heavier than Mount Tai. What mountain is this? Coded words, young master. This is Su Qinghuan's poison scheme. It means, for the sake of mining iron ore, a worker's worthless life is lighter than a stone from Mount Tai. No matter how many die, it doesn't matter. That venomous woman treats lives like weeds. She dares to hang it at the mountain gate as a boast. Uh-huh. Young master, listen. Explosives. They blow living people into the mine tunnels. Listen to the screams across the mountains. What kind of torture must they be enduring? Begging for mercy. The evidence is solid. Massacring people in broad daylight. This is rebellion. Step aside. Even if it's a dragon's pool or tiger's den, I will cry out for justice for them. Hee hee. Su Qinghuan, you're wearing a human skin mask. I'm coming to save you all. Allah. This is the smell of braised pork. This is damn last meal. This is better than what I eat in the court offices. Young master, do you see? All that on the ground. Mountains of meat and oceans of wine. Am I blind or what? Where's the sour water? The sand-mixed cornbread? Where's the bloody whip? This script is wrong. Damn it, braised pork again? Ate it yesterday, still eating it today? Is the cook a total idiot? I want cold bitter gourd salad. I want stir-fried greens. Every day force-feeding us fish and meat to death. My waist is already 2 sizes bigger. Wife hates me for being a pig. Haha, you cheap-skinned bastard. You have food, and it still can't shut your mouth? Why, young master, illusion. This is definitely the witch's trick. Everyone stop. Come here. Here it comes. The evil woman is finally going to tear off her disguise and use violence. Are you all rebelling? Who told you to work? Who told you to touch the drafts? Open your dog eyes wide and look at the time. High noon. Is this the time to work? My rule is mandatory 2 shires lunch break, and you dared to sneak in and start early? Mind 3 days worth of manure in 1 morning? Are you trying to work yourselves to death? Are you trying to get me killed? Are you trying to make me turn the family fortune over? Everyone, glue your asses to the benches right now. Mission, finish this whole pot of meat. Who dares leave a single piece? I'll deduct 10 coppers from your pay. Clean the dirt off the pork loin. Anyone who touches the manuscript before feeding time. Pack your stuff and get the hell out. Young mistress, this is so good. I'm way too full. Shut up. No crying. Swallow it. Chew it properly and swallow. True love needs no words. I'm such a jerk. I actually believed your slander. He, to prevent the workers from overworking, would rather play the villain. To make the laborers regain strength, he even threatens to deduct pay to force them to eat. That anxious frustration of wanting them to do better. That deep care, treating workers like his own limbs, and then forcing the laborers to rest and eat meat. The harsher his scolding, the more I feel his overwhelming compassion. This is a living Buddha descending to earth. This world is insane. Oh, a fat sheep delivered right to my door. I was just worrying about money. And here comes the perfect sucker to drain. This pretty boy looks like he drops a ton of gold coins. A saint stands before me. How do I wash away my past sins? Even if I lose everything, I will follow him. Oh. Which? A noble from the capital is right here. Get down here and kneel to confess your crime. Sir, he forces the miners to eat meat every meal. In the name of good treatment. He's actually treating them like pigs. He's toying with the people. And even more, he's mocking you. An ATM that walks right in. If that pretty boy dares to curse me once, I'll sue him on the spot for massive emotional damages. Host, go for it. Our Be Rich and Heartless quest in 2 months. The 300,000 tail mission fund is almost empty. Fleece him hard. Good dog, bark louder. Please give the orders, sir. Arrest this witch. Torture her. She's too noisy. Yes, sir, you've got the wrong person. Li Wensheng, I think your official robe has reached its end. MM? Guards, remove his cap. Strip his official robe. Escort him to the Ministry of Personnel. Tell the Minister of Personnel, this man, I song you by. Tell him to get lost. Humph. As for this old scoundrel, strip him of rank, never to be employed again. Notify every academy in the realm. Whoever dares to take him is picking a fight with the Song family of the capital. Sir, I've been wronged. I am but a mortal with ordinary eyes. I never realized you are a living Buddha in this world. You nourish scholars with braised pork, strict orders to cultivate talent and love. Such a noble heart. I, Song, bow in admiration. Who am I? Where am I? I just prepared my script to swindle his money. Not yet started my scam. And this guy has already talked himself into a delusion? Young Master Song, you flatter me. Now that the flies are swatted, why not visit my humble home for a chat? I see you're quite interested in my road paving material. Daughter, just take the win and stop, okay? What kind of spell have you cast on him? If the spell wears off, our whole family will be beheaded. Young Master Song, since you've come in good faith, let's discuss the price of this divine road paving material. Master, the road outside is as hard as rock. Carriages and horses leave no trace. May I ask what ancient divine substance this is? Brother, that's just a pile of industrial trash from the back mountain, okay? This substance is called cement. Young Master Song, this stuff wasn't easy to obtain. This is no ordinary earth. One must dive 300 zhang into the deep sea, dig up 10,000-year-old basalt, then go to the extreme northern frozen lands, gather volcanic ash by hand, undergo 49 stages of processing, blast it with fire for 8 billion days. And the worst part, you have to mix in dozens of precious medicinal herbs. If one yin-yang element is missing, a gust of wind turns it to dust. Daughter, you've lost your mind. That dog-head-shaped rotten stone in the back hill, you dare to brag like that? If this gets exposed, our entire family will lose our heads. So complicated. No wonder it has such divine effects. If we use this to cast large coins in the capital, they'd last 10,000 years. Master, may I ask what the cost is? This stuff has a very high defect rate. Fire 10 kills, 9 collapse. I can't bankrupt myself, right? If you want to buy, at least this much. 15 taels of silver per dan. Huh. It's over, it's over. This pretty boy is going to flip the table and start a fight. Ha ha ha. 15 taels? You're only asking for 15 taels? If you think it's expensive, haggle. Why are you crying? Master, you're being foolish. The broken gold bricks used for paving in the capital cost 10 taels each. You mine stone from the deep sea, gathered ash from the extreme north. A 10,000-year divine substance blended with precious herbs. At just 15 taels, this doesn't even cover the delivery fee, right? You're not selling cement. You're bankrupting your family to relieve the nation's hardship. You're subsidizing the great Qian Empire with the Su family's generations of blood and sweat. Paving the road for the great Qian. You call yourself a profiteer? You are the living Buddha of our great Qian. Ah, wait. Bro, no. Calm down. We can still negotiate the price. Please, let me raise the price, okay? Add money. I want to add money. Master, you are noble. No need to say more. I fully understand. You're indifferent to fame and fortune. But I, Song Yubai, cannot watch you take only losses. Someone, prepare my horse and grinding. I will send an urgent memorial to His Majesty by 800 li relay. I will erect a memorial arch for the Su family, granting them the title of Imperial Merchant, not a moment's delay. Daughter, So this is what vision means. Father understands now. You never intended to make money off that fool. You're aiming to fleece the emperor's treasury directly. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, my ass. What a disaster. Ha ha ha. Master, let's return to the capital now. That urgent memorial. I'll grind the ink for you right away. What's the hurry? This broken-down Sioux family courtyard doesn't even have a single valuable flower pot. What is he going to use to fill the bottomless pit of 15 tael per dan cement? Let's go. Take me to the most lavish, money-burning den in this county. I want to see how this Master Sioux manages to be a saint while raking in real gold and silver. Oh my God. There's no justice. Robbery. Just this tiny piece of cleansing mud. You dare sell it for 5 taels of silver. You're trying to drive honest people to death. How dare you? In broad daylight, under the clear sky, a piece of broken mud for 5 taels, and you still dare to assault people in the street. Brother, don't cry. I, your humble servant, will seek justice for you today. A black shop that drains the people's blood and sweat. We'd rather starve and stay dirty than buy even a speck from them. Are you insane? Weren't you complaining about the price? What the hell do you know? Who said I'm not buying? I'm pissed that they only let me buy 1 piece today. I wanted to buy 10 at once, and they threw me out. 5 taels for 10 pieces? Are you out of your mind? You hick. This isn't mud. This is fragrant snow sea, personally blended by young Mistress Sioux. After bath, skin is ice skate smooth. The whole body smells like milk. If you resell it in the prefectural city, it's 8 taels. A clean profit of 3 taels. So this black shop's pulling that hunger marketing crap. Get out of my way. Don't block me. I'm lining up tomorrow. Haha. Move it. Don't block the way. I'm looking at the glazed pavilion door. Can't buy it today. Let me at least sniff it, okay? Oh my God. Building a whole house out of solid crystal? Even old Dragon Lord's bedchamber ain't this fancy. You look new here, sir. Come see our flagship. Cardamom Burnhead scent due? F50 taels. Haha, that's barely enough to spit a mouthful of water. You jest, sir. This is a rare item you can't buy anywhere. What kind of tyrannical claws did the Sioux family cook up? Robbing me blind. A broken cup for 1,000 taels? Suching one. Are you in love with money? Shut up, you stingy miser. You don't know shit. Brilliant. Use merchant greed to punish merchants. Take all that copper-stinking silver and turn it into steaming braised pork for the poor. Wow, what a vision. What righteousness. I'll buy it. I want the top-tier ticket. Even if I go broke today and pawn my last pair of pants, I'll still add a brick to Taoyuan County's road construction. Add a flower. But sir, the top floor is only for sightseeing, no goods, and the entrance fee is 100 taels. Shut up. I'm not buying of you. I'm buying the nation and the world. Oh. This wine is harsh, but the aftertaste is all sweetness for the people. This red wine really goes to your head. That damn girl Su Xianhua said this is what? An 82 Lafite Lala? What dynasty's era name is Fei? I've never heard of it. This voice. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. So, third prince. The one who hates corrupt officials and despises merchants most, the cold-faced king of hell. Xiao Jingyan. Shoo. I get it. I finally get it. Even the third prince is enjoying himself here. Even the royal family has silently approved this sky-high, glazed pavilion. This isn't the Sioux family's one-man show. This is a grand chess game laid out by His Majesty and the third prince. This is the royal designated reform special zone. I, Song Yubai, made the perfect move. Haha. Following Mr. Sioux. Make history, get promoted and rich. Win-win. You outsiders, get in here. What? Cat got your tongue when you see me. S student Song Yubai. Cowdows. Rise. On the road. Put away that sour, pedantic etiquette. TH this, sit down. Have a drink with me. This 82 vintage. I've been watching all the way. This Taoyuan County. What do you think? Your Highness, it's a miracle on earth. Mr. Su. He's a living Buddha come down. What nonsense are you spouting? To build roads. He sells cement at a loss. To keep the workers fed, he insists everyone eat braised pork and even pays heatstroke subsidies. This glazed pavilion looks like a money furnace, but really, it's Mr. Su covering the infrastructure deficit. Biting the bullet. Swallowing his pride to beg from rich merchants here. He's using Su family's blood money to feed the people of Dakian. Even Confucius would come back to life and kowtow to haha Song Bianxiu. Your brain is barely bigger than a walnut. Your thinking is too small. Why, Your Highness? What do you mean? Isn't he doing charity? Wrong. Dead wrong. Put away your pathetic self-importance. He's not being kind. He's laying out a strategy. A spendthrift heiress's strategy. What strategy? The Su family's grain hoarding case, half a month ago. Everyone laughed at him for being a sucker paying top price for spoiled grain. You thought the same, didn't you? Right. Back then, the whole street said Su Qingwan had water in her head. I could do that with such low grain prices. Idiot. Those old stubborn fools at the Ministry of Revenue just forced prices down. Grain prices got absurd. And him, one move, buying old rice at high prices. Smashed the Merchant Alliance's hoarding game to pieces. That's called fighting poison with poison. But this glazed pavilion is truly a ripoff. Downstairs, a guy fighting over a bar of soap just got thrown out by security, money and all. Ha ha ha. Squeeze them dry. Song you buy? Open your dog eyes and see clearly. Why Dakian treasury empty? Rats moving out. Because these fat bastards bury all the silver in their family graves. Ha ha ha. Dakian isn't short of money. It's short of money that actually circulates. Su Qingwan makes this glass stuff you can't eat. Brews perfume you can only smell. Sells them at sky-high prices. He's using this junk. Pry moldy silver from rich sellers. Silver enters the Su family, then turns into meat in miners' bowls, roads under their feet. This isn't business. It's a bloodless currency war. He's transfusing money for the crown. This is the talent of a national scholar. Unrivaled scholar. Unrivaled scholar. I actually thought he was using morality to fill the hole. Turns out he's playing a dimensional attack, financial warfare. I'm such a waste. I heard your uncle, Right Vice Minister Wang of the Ministry of Revenue, has been worrying about the Northern Army's pay. So much he's already bought the rope for hanging himself. Your Highness sees clearly. If my uncle can't raise the money, he'll end up in the imperial prison, sitting on a mountain of gold, begging for food. Since Taoyuan County has the real sutra ready, Uncle study it. How to shear the rich sheep. Thank you for the guidance, Your Highness. I'll write a letter, 800, Li Express to the capital. Use this trick to bleed those penny pinchers in the capital way. Huh. You can write the letter, but there's one thing you absolutely cannot mention. Send the memorial as usual. But put a different wrapper on it. Send word to your uncle. Tell him to play dead on the spot. Keep crying poverty. But secretly, he must absolutely protect Su Qingwan. Your Highness, Miss Su has caused such a stir. Shouldn't we seize the chance to praise those old fossils and capital E people? They can't stand anyone smarter than them. Pushing Su Qingwan out now, that's killing with praise. We need to treat him as our trump card. Keep him tightly in our hand. Oh. I understand. Your Highness wants to bring the Su family under your wing. I'm willing to be the lead pawn for Your Highness and Miss Su, to strike wherever you point. Excellency. The Ministry of Works is nagging us again. The glazed tiles for His Majesty's Longevity Palace still haven't been paid for. If we don't give money, they'll all go on strike. Let them strike. Let them go home and farm. The 800,000 northern troops don't even have a pair of long johns, standing in the snow in single-layer clothes. And the Emperor wants to build a longevity palace now? What's his plan? Wait for the Northern Iron Flag to kick in the capital gate, and let the enemy sing him a birthday song? And maybe we could raise taxes on the people again? Raise my ass. The taxes south of the river are already collected 80 years in advance. Are you not satisfied with the number of refugees? Want to push the whole realm into rebellion? Report. Urgent dispatch from Yuzhou. A letter for the young master. E800 Li Express for a family letter? That little beast song you buy. Using the military courier to send a letter? Is he trying to get me killed by the censorate? Hastening the death sentence for our whole family? Uncle, stop pretending to be a grandson and crying poor. Song you buy, that little bastard. He used military channels to send a letter. He's afraid the censorate won't kill me, huh? Rushing to deliver our whole family's last meal. Uncle, quit playing the victim and crying poor. Quick, put on a big show for your nephew. I'm in Taoyuan County. Struck a gold mine that devours people without spitting out bones. He's lost it. That little bastard's definitely possessed. Oomph. I can't even afford a rope to hang myself. Can't scrape together. And he's going on about a gold mine? I think he's asking for a beating. Cement roads, glazed palace, 50-tailed bottles of perfume. God almighty, my God. Your Excellency, young master Song, did some shady shop cheat you? Cheated? You don't know the half of it. This Su Qinghuan is practically a god descending to earth. The world's short on money. It's because those landed rich bury all their silver under the latrine to rust. Ha ha. He uses a bunch of pretty but useless glass beads and perfume. Makes those misers dig into their pockets like mad dogs. Real gold and silver. This isn't business. He's taking a butcher knife and carving flesh from the fat of rich merchants, then funneling it to feed our border troops. A brilliant bait and switch. This stagnant treasury. He's blasted a floodgate open. Brilliant. Absolutely exquisite. Quick. Find me that tattered official robe full of patches. Tomorrow's court session. I'm going to put on a show for the capital that shakes heaven and moves the gods to tears. Haha, the third prince is hiding in Taoyuan County. I knew it. A merchant's daughter. Where would she get such a big operation? Using gold and silver to build power and claim the throne. Your Highness, he's trying to drag our Song family onto his rebel ship. Your Excellency, you're possessed. Should I call a doctor? Doctor my ass. Pass my order. Tell everyone. The treasury's so poor even the rats are carrying their bags and fleeing the palace of longevity overnight. Ask for silver? Not even a brick. This old man is going to the palace now to cover for his highness. Play poor. Go cement roads and glazed tile roofs. Humph. Third son's usually as quiet as a mute. Now he's pulled a money god out of his sleeve. My treasury is so clean you could race horses in it. And he's as rich as a nation. If this Su Qinghuan really has such skill, third son keeps him. Is he trying to buy my dragon throne? Go. Summon that mad dog from the Dali Temple, Pei Ji, who bites everyone. Bring him to me. I want to see if this evil wind from Taoyuan County can withstand the Dali Temple's guillotine.